In this video, I will tell you what are the teachings from Srimad Bhagavad Gita chapter 1 verse 12 and how can these teachings be used in today's life in Kali Yuga. The verse is Tasya Sanjanayan Harsam Kuru Vriddha Pitamaha Sihanadam Vindya Ucche Sankham Dadma Pratapavan. The first lesson from verse 12 chapter 1 is that the way the mighty Bhim kept his promise and duty by leaving aside personal feelings. Bhishma knew that he was supporting Adharma by joining Duryodhana army. Despite this, Bhishma, while performing his duty, supported Duryodhana, that is Adharma, without procrastinating. His responsibility against the Kauravas was accepted by Bhishma Pitama. After listening to this behavior of Bhishma Pitama, his vow and duty, you must have understood what we learn from this. For those who did not understand, let me tell you that we learn from this behavior of Bhishma that sometimes in our life, even if we do not want to, we have to take such decisions which are not easy. Sometimes these decisions can be painful as well. At this time, there are some different type of moral dilemma, but you have to keep in mind that if you have made a promise to someone that I will do this XYZ work, I promise you, so you have taken the responsibility in this way. So now even in that situation, that is even in a bad situation, you have to fulfill your responsibility and duty. This is dharma. This teaching teaches us self-discipline, and at the same time this sloka also teaches loyalty towards duty. The second important lesson from this sloka 12 chapter 1 is that in today's Kali Yuga, we only value the power of the youth. Often we forget that all along with youthful power, experiences and maturity are also required, and this experience and maturity is only with our elders. Just like the Kauravas commander Bhishma Pitama, despite being very old, had an important role in the army, and Duryodhana chose him to lead the Kauravas army, knowing that Bhishma Pitama was very old. But however, Duryodhana was understanding the experience and maturity of an old man, respecting the old Bhishma Pitama, understanding his experience, appointed him as the commander of his army. From this, we should understand that an experienced person also has an important place in the society. Let me tell you that their participation is very important for the society. If you want to follow the path of progress in life, then along with education, guidance of elders and experienced people is very important in your life. Another thing is to adopt their teachings in life. Along with this, respecting them is the path of our progress. That is why I always tell you that you should always respect and honor the elders, no matter what position you hold, just as Duryodhana respected Bhishma Pitama. The third lesson we get from this sloka is that sometimes we should not delay in taking decisions in a crisis situation. When the armies of the Kauravas and the Pandavas were standing face to face for war in the battlefield of Kurukshetra, then Bhishma Pitama did not delay even for a moment in signaling the start of the war. You are understanding, right? It was such a big war, yet Bhishma Pitama did not delay even for a moment in taking the decision. Bhishma Pitama took the decision immediately and started the war by blowing the conch with full confidence. From this we learn that there are many occasions in life when we have to take decisions even if we don't want to. People who are not able to take the right decision at the right time often lose the best of opportunities. People who think too much are never able to start anywhere due to excessive thinking. The fourth lesson from this sloka is that blowing the conch, a symbol of culture, tradition and spirituality, was not just an act. Rather, in ancient time, the war started by blowing the conch. This was a tradition which signaled the entire army by seeing the sign of purity, establishment of religion and purity. This tradition was adopted by Bhishma Pitama. As a result, the entire army believed that now this war would be fought according to religion. In Kali Yuga, we learn from this that today, in the name of modernity, we often reject our culture and tradition, do not believe in tradition, whereas many such traditions have a deep scientific and mental basis hidden in them. Every tradition has its own mental and spiritual basis, which we should adopt after careful consideration. It should not be denied in Kali Yuga. For example, even today, as per tradition, when a person is called in the dock in the court and his statement is recorded, Gita is brought, and by placing his hand on Gita, he is made to swear that I swear on Gita that whatever I say, I will say the truth. I will not say anything other than the truth. You are understanding, right? Comment and tell us about this deep thought. It is okay. The fifth lesson from this shloka is to blow the conch of the soul or awaken the inner consciousness. Bhishma Pitama blowing the conch is not only a sign of the beginning of war, but also a symbol of awakening of self-consciousness. Whenever a big change is about to come in our life, our soul also blow the conch from within. By blowing the conch, it signals that now get out of laziness, illusion and delusion. This is the time when you will have to give up laziness, illusion and delusion. In this way, we will have to awaken the Bhishma within us who was sleeping till now, so that we can face the challenges in life with self-confidence and restraint. The crux of the matter, let me tell you that you should contemplate for 10 minutes every day at night. You are busy in some other work, give yourself 10 minutes to think and understand about yourself. Whatever work I have done today, is it related to my religion and my duty or not? Whenever you get tired of doing this work told by me every day, then remember Bhishma, not my YouTube channel. That the great Bhishma Pitama fought 100 wars, even then he remained restrained. Think, the crux of the matter second is for you. While meditating in the morning, do Sankhnath for 1 minute. In other words, meditation. This meditation has to be done so that in this 1 minute, you have to feel that the power within you is awakening. The crux of the matter third, every day you have to do such a work that scares you from within. Meaning, the way you feel scared just by doing and thinking about the work. By doing this, your own self-confidence will increase. The crux of the matter fourth, experience in life in such an immense knowledge which is obtained only with age. It is impossible to get this knowledge before age. We cannot get this knowledge of experience before age. The crux of the matter fifth, this is my heart talk. The point is that doing work is better than not taking a decision. Thank you very much. If you have got even a little bit of the spiritual knowledge of Gita from this video, then subscribe to my channel for the complete study of Gita, for the ability of the knowledge of Gita in both Hindi and English languages, so that whenever I upload a video of the shloka of Gita and the teachings from those shloka, you can watch it. Thank you very much once again.